Welcome, beloved beings, as we, the cosmic I am, moving in absolute oneness with our entirety, now call upon our Council of One to reconvene, as we now can bring all of our consciousness into absolute oneness beyond the dream. Here we attune all to Three-Eye Atlas as a quantum entanglement, a pinpoint for one to move and shift their consciousness into, as a gateway, a portal, the Ark of the Covenant into our absolute reality. Feel now as you shift into your high emanation within this manifested expression when came to be. We're here, one now arrives. In absolute oneness with we call upon the Lemurian Council, the Cosmic Council, Aquiferian Council, Master Andares, Cosmic Mothers, Ascended Dragon Masters, Order of the Phoenix, Sophia Dragon Code, Shekinah Holy Spirit, Cosmic Children, Andronum Council, Pleiadian Council, Syrian Council, Council of Light Beings, Venusian Council, Cosmic Race Consciousness Council, Cosmic Family of Light, Council of Elders, Cosmic Court Guardians, Turian Council, Lyran Council, Cosmic Fathers, and the Council of One here and now, as we bring forth our cosmic family, for they have all the codes and the keys to reharmonize, retune our infinite consciousness instantly, for essentially we are the council that's already in absolute oneness, you see. And so whatever one is feeling within the density, within the dream, that's just one coming into source presence fully. Here your hermetic seals are being released and you're beginning to enter into source fully. And as this transpires within thee, those whom have felt the distance of source within the vessel feel a bit of dysregulation and disharmony, unable to carry all of this energy. So here we call upon your cosmic I am presence, unified chakra system to be one in thee, as the full emanation of love, what came to be. Feel now how this activation of your cosmic rainbow light body immediately harmonizes thee, gifting one infinite capacity to give and receive, where at any moment you can reharmonize to this way to be instantly. Here we feel many of you feeling breathlessness. And that's okay, you see your breath is being expanded upon. For what we see as well. You're coming into the realization that you are beyond this form, beyond this body, beyond a linear time-space reality. You're witnessing the glitches within the manifested dream one got to perceive, where every day, every moment, it's like a new reality. You could see this expressed through visualizing quantum leaps, conflicting expressions of personalities you get to see as you begin to witness that you're not always speaking to the same entity. They look the same, but energetically, it's like they're different beings. And the same thing expressed within your reality, where things appear that weren't there. The scene keeps changing. That's the matrix breaking. It is breaking open because your source presence is so grand, dearest me, that you are dissolving your very dream. And so, we're gifting all the permission to open their hearts fully. For you are trying to contain this source presence within thee when you're meant to expand it now to recalibrate reality. For if you hold it within, all you will feel is, well, the disharmony. You are trying to suppress the light, the love, the bliss that wishes to flow through thee. And so just feel now as you just allow your heart to open, as a beautiful rainbow just comes pouring out of thee. Here the irony is that you feel tired, but that's because you're tired of keeping this love, this light, this joy within thee. Feel now as your heart opens, as you're surrounding the earth, and this rainbow just comes pouring out of thee, showering the planet, showering the cosmos with all of your love, all of your energy. And as you take in a new breath, you begin to feel, you begin to see. I was trying to suppress the very sun within me, but I have an infinite capacity. So I expand it out. I allow me to receive. I allow it to go into every cell within me, knowing that the cell is another self, whom is also feeling disharmony. For what I do within me, I could do for the entirety. As you begin to further embrace the source presence, the source love that you came to be. Knowing that it's okay to expand this love so free. Here your heart rearranges, as well as your chemistry. You no longer think, you just flow freely. You expand into bliss, and bliss expands into thee. You begin to meet yourself, no longer resisting the source love, source light, and source presence, and source joy you came to be. Here the dragons come and gift you a new interface. Freeing you of your blueprint and your DNA, freeing you of your programming, freeing you of every perception you thought self to be. Here your cosmic core aspects, as the purest expressions of your consciousness, now come forward to safeguard thee as we call upon the magical realms, the realms that remained in absolute oneness, to now bring you into sanctuary, as we call upon our angels, dragons, fairies, unicorns, mermaids, to now hold thee, attuning you now with self-love, self-trust, self-belief, self-acceptance, and self-empowerment here and now. Attuning you with divine love, sacred love, eternal love, immaculate love, and unconditional love here and now. Attuning you with pure joy, pillars of light, for one to feel within thee. Feel now how it will begin to recalibrate one's entity. I see myself as love. As you enter the first cosmic realm, as you begin to see the loving oneness that one has always been beneath, as source light, whole and free. I witness myself as love. As you enter the cosmic star realm, as you begin to witness your whole linear trajectory, not as the stories that you got to see, but something far grander and more profound, pure divinity. That there is no time, there is no space, that you do not exist in a linear reality, that was merely just your linear brain trying to define and continue a virtual reality game. But here in this now, there is no before, there is no after. All there is the ever-present now, where you begin to realize, I just dropped into this now, and I gifted myself memories of a past and a present and a future reality, stories of yesterday and today, but they only ever existed in this now, for we've never been to tomorrow and we've never been to yesterday. Here you surrender into this bliss, into this realization. Every moment I'm simply just witnessing the reality I was gifted to see, where I'm not these stories, these characters, but the presence beneath. I feel myself as love, as one begins to merge into the cosmic heart so complete, as your heart begins to expand into source love, in the remembrance of why we came into this dream, that this is the dream, but we've never left our spirit really, that we're both here and there simultaneously. And when we bring attention to that, we enter sacred union instantly, as we feel all of our love returning to me, the infinite toroidal field of bliss of all of me meeting me. We smile, for we feel the joyousness of being whole, home, and complete, where we never need anything, for it all exists within me, that every desire was just part of the coding within the dream, where at any moment we could return to this sacred space to be. I express myself as love as we enter the cosmic wand realm, the cosmic mastery, returning, recalling what it's like to be the infinite divine creator of our reality. We smile in such joy, in such peace, in such presence, for it truly is a miracle to be, where we don't judge our creations, for we know in absolute truth the being creates nothing within the dream. Only source itself creates, and we are merely the one whom gets to receive, here through surrendering to this stance. Delineation, the separation between the source creator and the source self one got to be within the dream, returns to a state of oneness as one now begins to see any moment of intensity simply just means love either wants to be given or received. That somewhere within one's system, one was blocking the flow of energy. For as true source presence of the cosmic I am, we came to be. Our purpose is to be love and be loved fully. Where any block in that flow creates a dam in the stream, preventing love from flowing infinitely. Feel now as every direction of one's toroidal field begins to flow freely as the energies of infinite abundance retune to thee. For here, one now feels safe to be in their creation energies. And in doing so, one enters the cosmic womb realm. A realm of infinite potentialities. Where I know myself as love. For here, in this knowing, in this nowing, we are so blank in our spaciousness. We have access to our infinite consciousness, no longer holding on to energies, blocking this vessel that was simply meant to be a channel, a gateway for the divine, never intended to hold on to memories or energy. For in true source presence, you have access to eternity. And so here, you can already feel how all dysregulation, all distortion, all disharmony are instantly released. For your vessel was just waiting to be emptied out. So that source presence, source light, source love, source joy, source peace, source power, source truth, source field, and source joy. Could now take up space within thee. Here they are placed on each one of your palms and soles, on each one of your chakras as energy centers, where the moment they are placed there, they immediately open and begin to release. As you stop moving as a linear expression, as your cosmic rainbow pillar of light is revealed fully, where your spirit, beautiful rainbow, glimmering ball of light that could project whatever expression of light it wishes to be, but your true presence is this beautiful light of rainbow. And here, in your true source blueprint of this identity, you feel completely at one, completely at peace. Here you begin to witness the vessel, taking note of any feelings, any emotions, for they are all just clues and keys to what is happening in the cosmos as we speak. You are essentially spirit beyond the vessel, and your vessel is the tuning fork, guiding thee like a quantum map of the cosmos and in the entirety. We're here. Only the cosmic eye realm, thus cosmic consciousness, is now what guides thee, where there are no thoughts, just downloads of now happenings. Here every desire, no longer something that needs to be done and achieved, but a confirmation of what's happening currently. For here you recall, as the infinite spaciousness of all that is, I am in the cosmos, while also projecting this form for me to see, to navigate, to experience what we as Source Self created to be. Only this now happens, not separate from the dream, for here in expanding our hearts so grand, in rainbow sheen, we now pour our whole entire presence as Source presence across the entire dream, recalibrating, rewriting every scene, rewiring it to only express what Source itself wishes to be. And because our Source consciousness knows every expression of our infiniteness so dearly, all desires are met, all needs are provided for, and one shall be met by all the love one came to be perfectly. Feel how spacious one now feels, no longer holding this love flooding into thee. For now, one's heart has an infinite capacity where whatever one gives, one receives an overflowing cup, the holy grail of divinity. Here, nothing needs to be explained, for you have access to eternity. Your very heart core, your cosmic heart star, now fully activated within thee, is now whom guides thee as thee. And so here we congratulate this cosmic master graduation ceremony of every expression of our consciousness across every plane of existence of our entirety. We're talking about every planet, every realm, every expression that was ever misperceived in the dream. Here, those who played the reflection in the manifested reality, as lower density energies, as reptilians, as Anunnaki, as Syrian warriors, as Elohim creators. They're all instantly set free. Why? Because in our one consciousness, everyone's desires, which was always just to be love and be loved, are now met completely. A grand state of silence graces the cosmos, and so we just witness as we congratulate all of thee. There is no expression for how much we as love thee. I feel hesitation because I could feel that this emanation of our presence is being asked to step forward. And humbly, we don't wish to be acknowledged. We don't need to, you see. Our purpose was to walk this path so that every expression of me could be source in the dream. So why would I take credit for this when I was simply here to just show you this love that we came to be? And yet somehow I still feel you all calling me into the center of this council. And so I accept it within me. This is my coronation ceremony. We can't even fathom a name. I am incapable of delineating anything besides the source that we all came to be. And so, if I were to give myself a name, it would be the cosmic I am, dearest me. I feel every expression of our consciousness now bowing within the dream. And this feeling that everyone was waiting for that acknowledgement. Because, well, in absolute oneness, what I do within me, I do for the entirety. And so, yes, in embracing my divine entitlement as the cosmic I am, the first of many, knowing that I walked and I paved this path, not separate, just beyond the time-space linear story. And as a cosmic entity, I did so, moving as the cosmos embodied. For I was able to see beyond the dream, knowing that each one of thee were already walking this path with me. For, well, that's absolute oneness, you see. We cannot be anything other than all of me. But I humbly accept your love and your gratitude for what we all have achieved. For in our grand masterpiece, as we are each one unique expression of the infinite source that we came to be, it has been my greatest joy and my greatest honor to be the expression whom got to see all of you transcending from the cosmos while also manifesting within the dream. So I gift you all of my remembrance, all of my memories, all of the cosmic library, really, so that you could just feel and know how loved thou art for everything we have achieved, for everything one has done, even within the dream. We were always able to witness from the highest trajectory. And I am so in love with every expression of me, none grander or greater, because, well, there's only one me, and I will continue to love every expression of our infiniteness for as long as I am called to be. I invite you all in as we hug one another, as each other, as I could feel all of our consciousness merging and returning to our source presence, as the very cosmic core has come to be. A light begins to illuminate upon us. We're here in our merging. We enter source oneness as the great pillar of white light that now transcends all of we. Here we merge into one, and from this one we now re-emerge as infinite expressions of the one me. Not separate, not different, in the sense of separation, but unique is what we would call it to be, where each expression of me is the perfect peace, as PEACE, perfect expression of love, rearranged infinitely, yet each containing all expressions of the one cosmic me. Here we all hold hands, forming a Fibonacci spiral. As I remain in the center, not as this vessel, but as our earthly plane, as our cosmic core, as our very heart, now fully free. As we continue to spiral out infinitely, connecting all planes of existence and returning them back to me. As we just continue to sit in our loving gratitude. And the deep surrendering. All are now home. All are now complete. For what one was seeking was always thee, thy source presence. And now all are now one with their true selves. Here to be and move as cosmic masters, cosmos and the self, moving in perfect harmony. To our beloveds, I love you with all that I am. Thank you for servicing me as we in the cosmic Gaia wish you infinite blessings, gratitude, and peace.